Hi. So you have gotten into the course and you've seen the introductory video. This video is to introduce you to what to do during the first week. You'll notice that there are a bunch of different activities here. First, there's a forum in which I'd like you to post an introduction. So you do that by clicking and then add a new introduction topic. You can either compose in that document, so title it with your name, and then you can just type here, or you can compose in a word processor and then paste it in there. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to post something just yet introducing myself. So when you're done with that, you'll go back to the course. And then there's a survey for you to do that asks you to reflect on your writing and reflect on how you write. The idea of this first week is for you to develop some awareness of your own writing and to play a little bit with big picture ideas about your writing. So in this survey, you'll just go ahead and click and then answer the questions. So you can just go through that and then you'll submit it. Now the other exercises are exercises for you to upload. First, you're going to be uploading the piece of writing that you're going to be working with for this full 4 weeks. So I've got some guidelines in here to help you think about what you should choose. If you're a CSUMB entering student and you completed Write to Register, you can use that essay as the essay that you develop over this course. If you have something that you really liked that you wrote in high school and you want to use that, you can do so. Ideally, it should be an argumentative or analytical piece. It should be something you care about enough that you'll enjoy working with it for 4 weeks. And the best writing that you can choose is writing that you have a specific audience and purpose for. That is, you're really writing it to communicate something to someone. So the Write to Register essay was directed to someone. It's an opinion piece for other CSUMB students. But you may choose to write something else or choose something that you wrote for your English class, but try and think about whom you're communicating to and what it is you're trying to accomplish by communicating. So you'll upload that here, and let me just show you how you upload in iLearn. You'll add a submission and click this little file. Click that little document and then browse, and you can find the document on your computer. Once you select it, it will show up there, and then you click upload. And that's it. And you'll see, whenever you see this icon with the arrow down, that means you're uploading something. So you're uploading first the writing that you're going to be working on, and I'll refer to that writing as a text throughout the course. Then you're going to do a reverse outline. Many of you may have been asked to write outlines for your papers. A reverse outline is not before you write, but after you write. So you look at your paper and you number the paragraphs, and then for each paragraph, you write a 1-sentence summary. Now, if you use topic sentences, you may be able to just copy and paste your topic sentences into a new document. If you don't use topic sentences, read the paragraph and see if you can come to a clear idea of one main idea that you're trying to communicate in that paragraph. If you can, write that in a sentence. If you can't, then write a sentence for each main idea you're trying to communicate in that paragraph and number them. That may mean that you need multiple paragraphs from what was one paragraph. Once you've done that reverse outline, you'll be ready for the next exercise in which you're trying to take those sentences and reorder them. Try and organize them in different ways that might make sense. This is play, so you may decide ultimately that the organization you had first was best, but if you don't try different organizations, you can't be sure. So try them. If necessary, reword the sentences so they make sense in that order, but try to do it at least 3 different ways. All right? Because this is a substantial piece of writing, at least 3 pages, you may be able to do that. You should be able to do that. And then the last revision exercise for this week is that you're going to make notes on your essay. So, or whatever the text is. You're going to put a check in the margin wherever there's specific, accurate information. So that's information that helps a reader visualize or that gives evidence to support an idea. And then go back through again and put a small arrow where a reader might need more specific information, either to think or feel or experience your writing, or to be convinced by your writing. You can do that, you can do both of those tasks, either just on your paper and then take a picture and upload the picture, or by doing it in Microsoft Word or whatever your word processing program is. And then finally, each week, there will be a forum at the end of the week in which I ask you to reflect. And those reflections are question and answer. So these are sort of backwards from how I intend you to answer them. But how much time did you spend on the exercises? How difficult did you find them? And that you should answer that for each of the different exercises. And for each of the different exercises, answer what was challenging about it for you and how you resolved those challenges. And finally, think about what did you learn about your writing or about the particular essay that you wrote or the text that you wrote through engaging in that activity, through engaging that exercise. Now I want to clarify a couple of things. First, each time that you do one of these exercises, you're starting from scratch. That is, you're taking the same piece of writing that you uploaded here and you're composing a reverse outline. And then that same piece of writing is the one that you're going to write the notes for details on. All of this should be completed by Thursday at midnight. I know Thursday of this week is July 4th. That may mean that you want to get it done earlier than that. Notice that in your weekly reflection, I'm also asking you between Thursday night and the next Monday morning to respond to one other student's post. As you may remember from the first exercise, from the introductory video, if you want an A in the course, you should respond to 3 students. So that's it for this week, and I'll give you more information next week.